May the peace, mercy, and blessings of God be upon you. Dear friends, when the world gets narrow, the light of hope inevitably shines when the world is narrow. The path of life is not without its difficult turns and hardships that we face, and that all of us face. We may find ourselves drowning in worries and sorrows that fill our hearts and occupy our minds, making us feel narrow about the whole world. Our suffering increases. In those difficult moments, we feel that hope may be lost, and that relief is far from reach. Glory be to God. But no matter how severe the trials and deep the despair, God Almighty, He is our refuge and our hope in Him. He is able to relieve our distress and replace our sadness with joy. We may have to wait a long time. Yes, the answer to our prayers may be delayed, but we are certain that Allah is not ignorant of His believing servant. Glory be to Allah, and relief will inevitably come. Patience and trust in Allah are the two most powerful weapons to face and overcome difficulties. When we are patient in the face of affliction, and trust in Allah's ability to fix our situation, we have come a long way towards relief, which is very important, as is continuous supplication. Resorting to God is one of the most important reasons for relief. By God, supplication is the weapon of the believer, and it is the closest a servant can be to his Lord. This worldly life is only second, dear ones, and everything in it is fleeting. By God, however, our faith in God and our hope in His mercy are the permanent and lasting things. No matter how difficult the circumstances are, we must trust in God Almighty. He will bring us out of this ordeal to something better than what we were in. This trust and certainty must be examples of situations. A person feels distressed when he loses a loved one, for example, terminal illness, financial loss, business failure, or nothing. Study, for example, family problems, difficult social circumstances. Examples of supplications said in times of hardship, for example, O God, I seek refuge in you from worry and sadness, helplessness and laziness, miserliness and cowardice, the onset of debt, and being overcome by men. These are some of the supplications of the beloved Muhammad. May God bless him and grant him peace, in times of distress, sadness, worry, and debt. Either another, O God, have mercy on our weakness and lack of resources, and fix all our affairs. There is no God but yesterday. O God, I ask you for forgiveness and well-being in this world and the hereafter. Finally, dear ones, life is full of challenges and difficulties, but faith in God, patience and trust in Him, and God are the keys to relief and getting out of crises, no matter what they are. Is our trust in God great? Let our prayers be continuous and uninterrupted, and let us not fidget. And let our hearts be full of hope and optimism, God willing. Dear friends, I ask Allah, the Almighty, to bestow His calmness, serenity, and peace upon us all, and upon all lovers and monotheists, and to make us happy, safe, and stable, in this world and then in the hereafter. I entrust you to the one with whom farewells are never lost. May the peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be upon you. Ha, ha, ha.